Holiday Fluxx, the ever-changing card game of the holidays. Yeah, don't pay no attention to that sticker. But yeah, here we go. Yeah, Holiday Fluxx. Perfect for the holidays. Let's give it a play. Yeah. Holiday Fluxx. It's like Flux, only the holidays. And not just this holiday, Christmas and all that. You can play it on any holiday because there's multiple holidays in here. Oh, wait, that's something. So again, for setup, you start with putting the basic rules. To begin, shuffle the deck and deal 3 cards to each player. Choose someone to go first. Keep this card on the table. So on the turn, you have to draw 1 card and play 1 card. And that's basically it. That's how Flux works. And then stuff will change. This could change right here. Rules can change depending on what is drawn. So here's the cards, and then, begin, shuffle the deck, deal 3 to each player. So we'll do 1, 2, 3. We'll do 3 and 3. We'll have 3 players. Why not? Place the remainder of these next to the basic rules. And the game begins. At the beginning of the game, there'll be no goal or new rule cards in play. You'll decide who goes first. So, obviously, on your turn, you will draw the number of cards currently required, play the number of cards currently required, discard down to the hand limit, if any, comply with the current keeper limit, if any. Luckily enough, people can help you out, and you just look at the cards, read them, and people will help you through everything. Alright, winning. The game continues till someone meets the conditions of the current goal. The player wins instantly, no matter whose turn it is. So let's take a look at my hand. Oh my gosh, I have so many new rules. Alright, so for an example here, you'd have draw 2 replaces the draw rule. Play 4 replaces the play rule. Get on with it. Free action. So you'd have a free action one here, which doesn't count towards your actions out there. Before your final play, if you are not empty-handed, you may discard your turn hand, draw 3. Your turn then ends immediately. I draw 1, and then I would play 1. Alright. Surprise veto. Out of turn, discard a new rule another player has just played, thus preventing it from ever taking effect. During your turn, discard your choice of the 2 new rule cards currently in play. Veto can also cancel another surprise. So let's just say I do the draw 2. So that'll be the new rule now. Everyone will have to draw 2, play 1. So I have to draw 1 more card. I played 1. There is no hand size limit right now, so there we go. So I don't have to discard the hand limit. That is that. The next player would go. They would have to draw 2. We'll show their cards open. And then play 1. And here's stuff they can play. So goals would be this. This would be the goal that needs to be met in order to win. Deck the halls. Wreath plus either lights or ornaments. So in order to win, this would be played. And then anybody who meets those goals, when they play, remember, you can only have to keep control of what you can play per limit, whatever. So when someone has the wreath plus, so you'll see the symbols. The symbols on the cards. If you have this, and then this or this, you would win. As you can see right now, they have a keeper. So if they play that, at some point if they can play more, they could play that. And then if they had the wreath, then they would win. Right now they have the dreidel, which is a keeper they can use later. Another goal here would be Sugar Rush, candy, plus dessert cards. As you can see. So they would play something. Let's see what this player has. A bunch of keepers. But as you can see, that's what the game is. It's pretty simple. Rules reset. It'll reset the rules. If you play that new rule action again, replaces the play rule. Trash a keeper. You can play as your action. New rule, keeper limit 5. So you can have 5 keepers. That's the pink one. That's the green ones right here. And then look at all that we have right here. So upside down, I know. But as you can see, here's some of the stuff that's needed to go there. There's the roast beast. So that's basically what you're going to do. You're going to replace, keeper limit 3, triple agenda, you'll have different things. Draw 4, because that at some point you can play that. And now you'd have to draw 4. Or someone will play this, then you can play it, draw 5. And then, like, say, draw 5, play 4, and then your helmet has to be 3. So you can only have 3 cards in your hand. Discard extras immediately. During your turn, this rule does not apply to. Discard at the end of your turn. So you can play, so let's say you had, you know, this hand right here. After you drew 5, you'd have to play 4 of these cards, and then get rid of this, like, get rid of 1. Discard 1, because you have to go down to a hand limit of 3. And that's the game. It's always something like that, constantly changing, constantly going like that. So let's say, again, the old draw 4 rule was there. That was like, and you played this as your first play, but you drew 4 already, and then your second play will be this. Then you'd have to draw a 5th card. If you just play this, draw extra cards as you get to reach 5. That's the game. Constantly going around and do that. And it's simple. I mean, not much else to do it. We can show some examples of the goals, etc. For winning, the goal would be the stockings were hung. If you had the hearth and the stocking, so if you're able to play these, you would automatically win. Now let's say you could have multiple goals out, so there could be both these out, which means if any player did any of these goals, if the goals were allowed to have multiples out, then there you go. There's a neat little bonus card in here, Christmas bonus. As you can see right there, new rule. Xmas bonus takes instant effect. If today is Christmas Day, or if you have Santa in front of you, so if you play the Santa Claus card in front of you as one of these keepers, draw 1 extra card and play 1 extra card during each turn. So that's kind of a neat effect. If you play this on Christmas Day, that adds an extra fun bonus to the game. Yes. Holiday Fluxx. Again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of the game. Which one's your favorite version of Fluxx? Let us know in the comments below. Merry Christmas and all that. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you for more fun later.